Hello traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. Are you tired of overcomplicating your trades and missing high probability setups? Well, in this video, I'm breaking down the best 15-minute scalping strategy that is perfect for anyone looking to simplify their trading and gain more control over their entries. All right, this strategy is built around one core principle, which is clarity. Okay, we are not using 5 indicators or chasing every candle. We are focusing on clean market structure, reliable support and resistance zones, and a couple of tools that confirm momentum and volume. Okay, so now let's just quickly start with the foundation, which is market structure. On the 15-minute chart, your first task is to identify the trend direction. You can use swing highs and lows to determine whether the market is trending or ranging. All right. So currently we seem to have a trending market, a bearish trending market on the 15-minute chart currently at the time. Once you have determined the current situation of the market, you look for consolidation zones near key levels. These zones are your launch pads, areas where price stalls before a breakout. You can see, for example, we're having something like that forming around here. Okay. You mark them clearly. We are looking to enter as price breaks out of these zones with momentum. Okay. But not just any breakouts, we need confirmation. And here's where our two tools come in. We're going to be using the volume indicator and the moving average, specifically the 20 EMA. Okay. So when price breaks out of your zone, let's look for an example where, the breakout has already occurred. Okay, we can see something like this. So basically, when price breaks out of your zone and closes above or below the 20 EMA, in this case, it was above with rising volume, that's your green light. Entries should be placed just beyond the breakout candles wick, all right, with stops just below the zone. So you can enter a buy somewhere around here. Stop loss should be below, the breakout zone, right? This is for a buy trade. Then as for your exit, you look for 1:1 or 1:1.5 for your risk to reward ratio. Okay, between 1 to 1 to 1.5 is okay for scalping. All right, even though 1 to 1 is not exactly recommended. Okay, if you can get 1.5 or 2x, then that's even much better. If momentum is strong, you can trail your stop behind structure. For example, if you have a strong momentum, you have realized that after the breakout occurred, that the trend is getting stronger, you can actually decide to be trailing your stop loss as price forms new higher lows. As price forms new higher lows, you can keep shifting your stop loss above and above and above until price finally drops below the 20 EMA. All right. Then you exit your buy, or you allow the price to just hit your trailing stop. But by that time, you would have been in a lot of profit. It's depending on how far the trend went. Okay. So this strategy works best during high volatility times like the London Open or the New York session, where moves are more likely to follow through. Okay. Meanwhile, stick to major pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD, and USD JPY for optimal liquidity. All right. For optimal liquidity. And remember, discipline is key. Avoid trading in low volume conditions or news spikes. All right. You wait for your setup, let the market come to you. Okay. And make sure that you observe good risk management practices, such as the risk to reward ratio that I talked about. Since this is a scalping strategy, 1:1.5 is manageable. Okay. But if possible, if you have a good structure, you can aim for 1:2. All right. And then do not trade with an amount that you cannot afford to lose. Okay. It's better not to trade than to trade without peace of mind. Okay. If you are trading with an amount that you cannot afford to lose, you will not have peace of mind. You're going to be troubled when you are in a trade, because you know that you are risking an amount that, if it should get lost, is going to destabilize you. And of course, trading is not supposed to, take away your peace. Yes, it's not supposed to do that. So if you know that trading has been taking away your peace, then maybe you have been trading with an amount you cannot afford to lose. All right. I know that you want to make a lot of money, but still, your peace of mind matters. Your mental health matters a lot. Okay. So just ensure that you consider trading as a means of raising additional income, and you are investing an amount that you can actually risk without it disturbing you too much. Okay, remember that no strategy guarantees profits, no strategy is foolproof, no strategy guarantees 100% accuracy. So bear all those in mind. Okay, and even when you are trading, do not risk more than 1 to 2% of your account balance in a single trade for a very conservative approach. All right, remember that discipline is key. Discipline is key. Very, very important. Okay. Make sure that you do not force trades. If the strategy does not present opportunities, stay away from the market until good opportunities present themselves. All right. Wait for your setup. Let the market come to you. So if this strategy makes sense to you, hit the like button and subscribe for more no fluff trading content. All right. I post strategies, indicators and all of that, Forex related content very frequently, tips to help you grow as a trader. So stay tuned and make sure that your notification bell is switched on so that you do not miss more content. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy trading.